April is, dude. She's so high.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I'll take Kevin. You can have like wallet sizes.
You want a Kevin Brennan picture right there?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Do you think if we emailed,
he has really pretty blue eyes.
If I emailed Adam, do you think that he'd send me an autographed headshot of Kevin Brennan?
Yeah, I do.
I would like that. I would like an autographed Kevin Brennan headshot.
I mean, you can ask.
Do you think I can
get
one?
No.
Do you think I can get one with Shuli?
Yeah.
You think Shuli would give me an autograph?
I think so.
I'm going to DM.
I've sent him stuff.
I'm going to DM Shuli right now and ask if I can get an autograph.
Come on.
You know, back when all of us were cool with each other, I sent all of them merch.
I bet you Shuli and I are
Way
still.
back in
I
the
bet you
day.
Shuli and I are still cool with each other.
Aaron thinks he's cool with anyone.
Can I
That's
get
funny.
an autographed headshot?
Should we just start collecting them?
All right, we're gonna
Well, I
go.
sent you the post.
We're gonna go up to
People
here.
thought that Dave 25 was dead. I was just wishing.
Watch when April comes back
he really
from
is
doing
a
a French
charisma
fry.
vacuum, isn't he, boys and girls? He really is. Like, there's something about Dave 25. Like when he insults you, you just go like it doesn't hurt. Like there's something about the way he insults you that makes you just go, okay.
Watch out.
Continue on.
April
Welcome
went
Bash Baby
upstairs
says
to
$300
get
and we
some
never hear
water
from Dave
or
again.
get a
Fuck
drink
that,
or
$100 and
whatever.
you'll never hear from Dave again.
But when
Honestly,
she
you could
comes
probably not
back,
give any
because
money
that
and you'll
whole
never hear from
dynamic
Dave
had
again
been going on the
at
whole
that point.
time.
Levi
Watch
Hood
what
says,
it's
wow,
like
Dave,
when
good
she
call.
comes
You're
back.
so cool.
He should.
It's really like I always say
Dave,
it, but it's
what's
true.
up,
I
my young
deserve a
brother?
better class of troll. These people call in and then they try to talk shit and they're just so bad at talking shit that you just kind of let them talk. And as they talk, you just go, They're like, you can't make
Thanks
your
for
wife
stopping
come.
in, my
I'm like,
dude.
okay. If my wife was a 3, I could see that being an argument. But you understand, like you look at me. You understand if you say you don't please her sexually. You understand by saying that, you're saying, I'm so great everywhere else that's why she's sticking around. If I'm not laying good dick, there's no reason for her to be here. Like she ain't saying, she's not like, oh man, I love a man with power alleys in his hairline. It's not.
Yeah, I'm just getting one last.
You can't have hair like this and not lay dick. You can have one or the other. If I had a great head of hair, I could be shitty in bed. That would be
streaming them
fine.
tomorrow, sniping them.
But you can't have hair like this, no chin, and you can't fuck.
All right, ladies. So just so you know, there, Aaron says if he's got a luscious head of hair,
how's the
he
audio?
does not have to
as far as
satisfy
soft
you.
ends go? Is it
sexually.
overpowering? Are you guys hearing it all right? And then how about mine?
This seems like a guy that used to have a luscious head of hair and now doesn't. I don't know. Can you imagine that? It's been said Aaron can't fuck. Hold on, I've
Is he
been
overpowering,
sent some
Lemmy?
clips by a pirate.
If I wrote something and it bombed.
All right, hold on. All right.
If I wrote something and it bombed, Josh was right there to pipe in and boom, right back to Josh. It was a great time.
Okay, I just turned it down a bit.
Johnny,
let me know.
Johnny got off to a great start joke-wise, but Johnny had trouble getting up on stage. His legs weren't cooperating. He fell down getting up on the stage. I tried to pull him up. It was...
Oh, Aaron is doing his show right now.
Weird, awkward start. I felt bad, but then he just started fucking killing.
Thank you, dear.
Imagine it's like Aaron was picking up for
Damn,
Johnny.
I don't even know if I'm a member over there.
The guy's a piece of shit. Is this the other one?
Yeah, I'm
fucking dick. How's that? Mayor Larry Vaughn said, Mayor Vaughn says,
like I said, I'm just kind of testing
Holt DiCaprio fight.
Tomorrow morning, definitely I'm going to get on and start sniping them.
Notice required. What say,
so
Aaron?
if you're up at 4 in the morning, I'll be here about 10 till.
Well, John has my email. John emailed me about doing the fight in the
or I
first
should
place.
say not 4 in the morning, but where we were at.
Give me a date
Minnesota time 6.
and then I can accommodate that date.
Yeah, he's
If
reading
he gives
chat.
that would be the easiest way to do it with my life and kids and plans and all this other
Hold
shit.
on, this isn't
Send me a
showing
date
up
you
on
need.
screen.
I can accommodate
There
you.
it is.
It'll be perfect. We'll get that thing with John done. Chicken
Yes,
voice.
brother.
All
Can
right,
you hear
wait.
me?
All right. So I am gonna be. I'll be the booker, the promoter here. Win by 2. You're watching right now, right? You said 8 weeks out, 2 months notice, which is smart because you got to promote it, you got to set it up. It's got to be a money-making opportunity. It's got to be worth something. All right, and Aaron wants to know a date. So, John, can you tell me a date that I can translate to Aaron or convey to Aaron?
Stealing your stick.
Pick a date.
I just
2 months
got
out.
that.
Let's do it. It's football season, so it's crazy. But pick a date. Let's do it. Because it sounds like he thinks he was calling your bluff, and I don't think what you said was a bluff.
God, he's loud.
So I say you pick a date and say, "Hey, it's on." I told you before. Shit, dude, we'll go there and run our own gym for
Is
the
that
fight.
your birthday, Lemmy?
I don't think you're afraid of him. Let's do it. Call him out.
Fuck. You would never get anybody. Ever. All right. Back to Nazi
Oh, I'm
Jews,
so
if
damn
we
excited.
could.
I know what these buttons
Hamas.
do.
So anyway, Hamas says we're not going to get a peace deal by Ramadan. What annoys me about that is that let's say Israel was the one being attacked. First of all, if as many Israeli children were killed by Hamas as Gaza children had been killed by Israel, the Middle East would be glass right now. Like it would just.
Now, LL, this is true that John was prepared to go and fight Aaron if the time was set up straight, and I was going to go there so we could film it and make it good. Aaron never made any real effort to get it done. Dude, we were ready to do it. Aaron's the one that kind of bitched out on that, or it didn't put any effort into making a joint project happen.
Just be the most horrific bombing runs would be not sensationalized, was rationalized, and it would be totally okay. Like the way America skews the perspective of everything in the world is fucking insane, and Israel too. I mean, if Israel were hit the way Gaza civilians are being hit, it would be, oh my God, we need to end the Muslim religion once and for all. So that's what I mean when I say Israel learned to become really
he needs a good old-fashioned military ass
people
whooping.
they saw as less than. When they kill certain
damn
people, it
little
doesn't
liar.
really matter because they don't see them as equal humanity-wise. Like the Israelis have their Slavs, and it's Palestinians. It's Arabs.
What the fuck is he talking about, dude? Aaron knows so little about politics. And I don't want to get into politics with everyone, but this guy is so fucking
Come
dumb.
on, Baldy. You know what? I was so happy for Trump tonight. I'll tell you, he had a lot of people watching him. And this is not joking. Like 20-something. That's a big crowd for him and me. So I could tell that was one of his bigger crowds, and he was so damn excited and feeling good. And even though I think he's a turd,
all right,
I know he was feeling good. That's a good feeling, ain't it?
You know what I mean? Let's get over steel toe. Let's do so. No.
Yeah, Rochester's a bad area. Pretty rough neighborhood now. All of Rochester.
All right, this one
It was Joey C and his
This
clan
one
that
I
did
thought
it.
was funny is
Him and Spider Alomar were loading up cars.
They said on the night before that Matt had found some real some gold on Melton, and they would be playing it on the evening show, and this was the gold.
Up and do a thing against, and then what was and then the arrest news broke.
Yeah,
on that episode. That was a classic episode. I don't know what problem he had with that. But then Chad gets confused. He's playing a clip of Johnny and I talking about Chad, and he's like, what does he want from me? What's his angle here? What is he trying to team up and do a thing
I think
against all
I'm
these
too
guys?
far forward.
Chad, I'm not a fag like these other guys. I don't want to team up. I want to do my show and fuck off and go to the lake.
Yeah.
And find some pussy, bro. No, I don't. I just want to fucking do my show and fuck off. I don't want to team up.
Hey, Shaman, what's going on, young buddy?
Why can't I just...
How are you tonight?
All right, yeah, here's where we
money
need
at us to shit on Melton. I mean, I have no problem doing that. It was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah.
And he just kind of set me up, you know? He was like, talk about how many pigs he can eat in a sitting, and then talk about how his obliques drag on the ground when he takes a shit. And, you know, I think that one might have actually been mine, but you get the idea. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan says, I just wanted 50 subs to give me a good chance of getting one. I'd be just as happy with just one given directly to me. Hey, shut up. We got a thing going here. I got 235 to knock out tonight, and money at us to shit on Melton. I mean, I have no problem doing that. It was a lot of fun last night.
Yeah.
And he just
Shaman, can you hear me?
You know, he was like, talk about how many pigs.
All right, hold
on. Melton's shtick of saying everything so that everything he says can later be claimed to be either true or false is brilliant to his less dumb fans, but most of them just think he's always right. Yeah, Matt's gonna lay out a really stupid L that Melton had. I
don't even know where that came from.
Oof. I can tell you where it came from. He just tries too fucking hard.
This takes a while to happen, but Matt doesn't lay out an L at all.
Yeah,
Aaron
doing a stream for that
even
long,
boasted
it is
up
tough,
on,
especially by yourself.
The previous show that Matt
that's
is
what kind
really
of amazes me about old DiCaprio. I know a lot of people
and then
don't
what Matt
like
has
him for whatever
is
the
sad.
reasons, but
he
does a 5.5 hour marathon.
Who were there told him that
it's
that's
pretty
who
tough
that was.
to do,
Like,
I would
you're
imagine.
fucking kidding me.
So yeah, you got to tip your hat to Lemmy for sure
for you.
being able to do one that long as well.
Cut, and not only do you miss the ball, but you spin around and fall on your ass. We'll explain what we're talking about in just a little bit. Trucker 18 Wheeler with $5 says, I don't like how you guys say sauna. I've got finish in me. Am I supposed to say sauna like an asshole?
What?
I'm not doing that.
All right, no. I'll be right back. I'm still listening.
It?
No, I'm not doing it that way. Okay. Trucker 18 Wheeler with $2 says, I heard they're from St. Paul. Oh no. Now I don't even want to make fun of them anymore.
That's a long drive.
That's just depressing.
To come be miserable while people have fun.
I grew up there. Like, do you know how much fun shit there is to do? Do you know how much shit
get
you had
shot, get carjacked?
No, like you go to Maple Grove.
That's biblical.
Nah, you're a dumb
40 days and 40 nights. Straight out of the Bible. Shit.
I've had it about up to here with the fucking central Minnesota shit redneck attitude about the metro area where I grew up.
Really?
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, you guys are fucking dumb. And I'll tell you why. Because Minneapolis is like any other city.
Yeah.
But you're working on it, Shaman. You're working on it.
There I will admit there are, yeah.
And then there's the places that you fucking stay away from.
Yes, but us dumb fucking hicks from central Minnesota don't know.
You know a lot of people. I want you to help me.
Mapping it out for us.
Right, but
if you could, I see you guys do a pretty good job of getting
exactly. We don't want
subs.
Okay.
If you could put the word out in some of them crazy communities you're a part of, I would be forever indebted to you.
is the same as those people going, oh, you all fuck your cousins and it's just like you guys in central Minnesota can't shit on Walls for saying rocks and cows when he's right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, oh, no, you can't go to Minneapolis, it's a shithole, you'll just get stabbed. Like that's as retarded, maybe even more retarded than the rocks and cows comment. Because at least the rocks and cows comment is true. There aren't a lot of people out here. It is pretty much rocks and cows. When you consider that the metro area of Minneapolis and St. Paul has millions of people.
I'm going to say it's really easy to end up in bad areas.
If you don't know the city, yes, I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to end up in bad areas. But like I know where not to
Lemmy, you're fucking awesome.
And I know where to go. And
my God,
Aaron knows
that
everything.
would be so cool of you.
It's like I said, it's like any other big.
And if
city.
you've got like a Venmo thing or something, I'll have Triple G put it up
I
in.
forgot about
in,
the chat, but I think
like on one of my braids or one of the things going by, because I want to get people compensated, man, for their time and help and. Shit, who don't want a little bit of money?
Sam V with
Some of them
199
son of a
says,
guns,
hey, Matt,
yeah.
Rich
So
Chin on Grinch Girl is your fave.
I do appreciate it.
This is gonna be fun. So Patrick Melton fucked
No way.
himself right in the ass. Well, not. I mean, he.
I reloaded
on
on my other thing and it said 21 people are watching. That
But
can't be
God
correct.
bless him. He's got a really
Is that
retarded
right?
audience, so he never has to pay a consequence.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not.
So why don't you tell?
You
the
know,
story
I just want to get
of-
people.
I
I
think
know
what
that
going
and I
on
just
over
imagine
there
little-
is
the more
is
people
like
you
big.
get
That's
signed up
big.
and everything, the
It's
better.
true.
You want
Thank
people
you.
to see your
Big
stuff.
Discovery.
But
Oh
it
my
isn't
God.
necessarily
You
a
go ahead and tell
thing
the
where I'm
story.
like,
This is fucking
I get
great.
home last night.
yeah,
and
if
I
on a
walk into house with
monetization
everybody
deal,
erupting.
yeah, that would be
Apparently,
great.
I'm told,
But
"You gotta
that
come here and
isn't
watch
like
this."
the end all
okay,
for
what the
me.
fuck is this? Like,
This is a lot of
watching Melton,
posterity
it's
stuff,
a
really. You
comedy
get
show.
to a
All right,
certain
whatever.
age, and it's like,
What the
oh,
fuck's
maybe I
going on?
like to have the old
You're like, "No, it's
grandkids be
good,
able to
it's
see
good."
how
All
stupid
right,
Grandpa
dude,
was
that's
one
cool,
day.
man.
So
He's pointing to me. Oh, there's Matt. Blah blah blah.
I'm
you
just a little
whatever,
guy,
bald
man.
head,
You
big
know what I
just
mean?
an
He's
old
kinda
weed
boring.
farmer.
He's hard to get through. Anything I've ever watched of him, I'm like, fuck Patrick, why are we repeating the same thing 40 fucking times?
Dude, but again, in some of his commentary last night, he was almost
And
complimenting
I
me.
thank you, Shaman, for
All
that.
right. This is Matt's big thing is Aaron teased it on the show the night before. It's like or in the morning, he's like, Matt's got some really good stuff about Melton. And then they don't have any clips of it. Matt just tells you what Melton said that was funny. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? You're on the internet. If Melton said some dumb shit,
I'm gonna probably have to
you saw it on
listen
video.
to you in regards to this.
Clip it and play it.
Unfortunately, but
you
still,
know,
it's
what
very,
the fuck's the matter with you?
you know, it is a thing where everybody does kind of help
First of all,
each other. I don't want
Patrick
to sound
Melton
like
is
Joey
not allowed
C,
to talk about
but
anybody's chins
yeah,
or
you
physical
do. You
appearance.
try to help
He
the
is
other
the
ones,
most
whether it
hideous,
be either
shot-out
financially
fat
or
fuck.
liking
Well, he
it.
says he
You
can call
know,
people fat
hell,
because
that
he is
means a
fat.
lot to me. Somebody liking and
Patrick, you're
subscribing
not
is
fat.
just as
sorry, is that what you
impressive to
think
me.
you
You
are?
know, so that's all
All
groovy.
right. This is the thing, and Aaron's probably right on this. Is Melton's huge. You know what I mean? Melton's huge, so I'm not going to make excuses for him. But Aaron acts
Thank you,
like
young brother.
his
Thank you.
genetics of being tall and slender prove he's in good shape or whatever. You know what I mean? But Aaron doesn't look athletic or impressive in any way for his size and shape. You know what I mean? He doesn't. He's big. Aaron's like a lurch. You know what I mean? So he probably got away with a lot of shit because he's a big, tall loser. But Aaron, I mean, we saw him box. Aaron's not he's not like impressive like how he could fight
Matt and
against
Soft
you.
got the
He's
same
just a
hairstylist.
big guy. That's everything he's got going for him. But he thinks he's something.
No, Patrick, you do not think you're fat. That is the most generous description.
Like, for real, this is what I was getting to. Is I bet you, dude, if Melton grabbed a hold of Aaron, Melton would beat the fuck out of him. Dude, because Melton's 6'4" too, but he's like fucking 370 pounds. You know what I mean? If he got a hold of Aaron, he would fucking hammer fist the fuck out of him. Fuck Aaron's life up.
Of yourself I've ever heard. You, dude, I'm fat. You understand? 6'4", 220 pounds. I'm fat.
I'm right there with you.
Patrick, you are legitimately, not a joke, morbidly obese. You have a
says the guy with the fucking size C boobies.
There's levels to this game, Patrick. There's fat, that's myself. Weight problem, severe weight problem, and morbid obesity.
That's a lot of steps. Maybe if some of these people
I think he could beat the brakes off of Aaron. Aaron can't fight. We've seen his form. I mean, shit. You don't even got to have a bunch of boxing knowledge or watching to see that his punching and all that stepping shit is awkward, Shaman.
4 minutes a day. Do 2 sets of 2 minutes, and you could lose it, but he can't. Those arms can't support.
That's what I'm saying. It's a beach whale.
All right, now, does anyone out here think that Aaron planks for 2 sets of any minutes, any time of day? Aaron's acting like he's got it all down pat.
Sniping softcast, pretty gay.
That's what I'm getting at. Is he keeps going like, I went to the gym. What the fuck are you doing at the gym, dude? Because you look as doughy as you did yesterday. I'm old now, but I remember when I went to the gym, I saw results. No one's seeing results in this guy. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that's the problem with getting that morbidly obese is it's hard to back.
All right, guys, I'm going to cut out. I don't know if there's any of you left in here, but if you do, or if you are still, thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, I just getting ready for tomorrow morning, and I wanted to run another little quick thing, see how the sniping went. So if you're in here, please tell everybody tomorrow they want to tune in. It'd be 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 Eastern. Little Emmy, thank you so much for your help. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Good night.